Morning, girls. How we doing? We're back here again with Amberlynn Reed, and she's back faster than I thought she was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a week-long thing, but I think it's only been about 3 days, maybe if that. This has all gone too far. Now, I have to admit, I'm really bad. I mean, incredibly busy recently, so I really actually haven't kept up. I've seen headlines and stuff like that. I know Mr. Snowflake released a video that was, I think, implying that he has proof, or he believes he has proof, or something like that, that Tommy was Valentine, which I think a lot of people believe anyway, and that Valentine was going to feed Amber to death, which I think a lot of people thought anyway, so I'm not overly stunned by it, but yeah, like, I don't really know, so I'm actually probably going to learn a little bit of something here when I'm watching her video. I saw it came out like 40 minutes ago, and I just sat there, I was like, I'm kind of busy, but I'm going to quickly squeeze in a reaction here. So let's just get straight into it, guys.
Hey guys, so I originally had a different video that I was going to have go up today, but I just feel like a lot is happening and it's super overwhelming.
Okay, try to remember, she is super overwhelmed, guys. Like the most overwhelmed she's ever been. However, please, firstly, I will draw attention, her titties. She's wearing like the kiss top that I have never seen before. Usually when she wears like the mesh, she has like a t-shirt or a dress on underneath. She rarely has like a super low cut top to show off her boobs, especially not with like the hot lipstick kiss, you know, top that we've never seen before. So it does seem like she's still trying to be attractive. She has the fake eye piercing going on right now. She has makeup on, clearly. She actually has her hair down and looks brushed enough, you know, based on the standard of Amberlynn Reed. So for a woman who is like so heartbroken, she literally had to do the last video with no makeup on whatsoever and was totally falling apart as a human being. She seems like fairly put together. I also don't believe her that when she said she's going to be away for a long time and everything was ruined for her, that a couple days later she would have a vlog to release to us. That doesn't make any sense. So this is her trying to milk it. She probably saw Mr. Snowflake's video came out and she realized she's going to jump on and get even more views.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm only one person over here. And it's just like so much is being said.
I feel like you've lined me up for that because technically you're 3. Technically you're 3.
And I know legal terms love to be thrown around, like slander, defamation.
Yes, you throw them around a lot.
People don't really know what they're talking about.
No, you're the one who maybe it's just me, but did Mr. Snowflake say that there was slander done against him or something like that? Did Lordy's Geordie, Alexis Shook, did Karina Kaboom say that? No, none of them. It's always her who says this is defamation. That is so startling, guys.
But I feel like in the situations that have been happening recently,
there's a lot of slander.
There is a lot of defamation.
Where's the Spud Guy? Where's the Spud Guy? Ah, there you are.
Like, there's a difference between, like, gossiping versus, like, downright, straight up defamation, lies, completely making up stories that aren't true at all. I told myself I would never talk about this.
Oh, can't wait.
To protect myself.
Well, I thought it was to protect her. I thought that was the point of this whole thing, because she's like the greatest, nicest person ever, and everything that's happened is to protect solely her, because her mental health is so destroyed. But now you weren't going to talk about the secret knowledge that we weren't able to see because you're protecting yourself instead of her? That's weirdly selfish of you. Well, not weirdly selfish.
Because it is scary, because there's a lot that goes in it, but like, if I can somehow prove that I'm not lying,
I bet you can't.
I'm going to do that. I shouldn't have to.
I genuinely bet you can't.
I shouldn't have to stand here and do this. Like, I honestly feel
she's trying too hard!
Pathetic. I feel
you are. Is that mean? Is that too mean? Just to come in with a nice sharp yar. I'm sorry, we're at the hello guys, how are you? No, it's so sad. How are you doing, guys? I'm doing quite well.
I'm triggered. I feel just
she's so triggered, guys.
Is ruining my life. Truly ruining my life.
Oh my god, imagine posting something on YouTube that you knew people were going to look into because it's apparently happened to every single one of your girlfriends, and apparently it's not worked out too well for you this time. I'm weird.
And I have gone through a lot with YouTube. I've gone through
Also, YouTube hasn't ruined your life. YouTube is literally the only reason you're still alive. To be as mean as humanly possible, YouTube is literally the only thing she has in her life, and it's also the only reason she has a life. Because if she didn't have YouTube to make, you know, considerably more money than her skill level, her level of enthusiasm, her level of willingness to actually do work and undertake hardships, like, where would she be in life? Because she might not have ever made back up with her mom, because her mom might not have ever seen her as a cash cow. So she may never have moved back with her mom. What would she have done? Would she have find a girlfriend who was willing to put up with her, and because she didn't get such a big ego for the money, maybe she would have ended up just being there and just being gradually fed to death. Would we have seen her on £600 life as opposed to a YouTube chat? Like, where would she be without YouTube? And my just assumption is probably fatter than she is now, or dead.
Fucking lot. I have had some serious high highs and I've had some serious low lows, but
some low lows. I would definitely say it like that as well if I was heartbroken. I've had some high-highs and some low lows.
Oh, everything that's been happening, it has hit different.
Mom, put your titties away. I can't stop looking at them.
It has affected me differently than anything else ever has. And seeing what a large chunk of...
She was just describing herself there.
Whatever this community is doing, seeing what you guys are doing has made me just not want to do YouTube anymore.
Bye. Like, I'm sorry. This, I guess, I wonder every once in a while. So it's like her being overly dramatic, manipulation tactic, everything like that. And I'm like, okay, well, she's trying to manipulate her viewers, like her actual viewers, people who actually like her. Are they trying to do it to like drum them up, make them be her personal army? Is that what she's trying to do? Or is she trying to, I don't know, threaten like reaction channels or something like that if you keep going at this, I'm gonna disappear? But we all know that's an empty threat because, well, if she disappears, I'll be fine. Most of the reaction channels, I'm sure, will be absolutely fine. She won't be. She'll die.
That scares me because that means I'm about to drastically change my life if I choose to take a step back. I really don't want to stand here and cry.
Take a step back from what? She's already apparently taken 42,000 steps back during her YouTube career, where she's now like the most private person who's ever seen. How many more steps can we take back?
And be whiny. I don't want to do any of that because I do take partial credit into all of this. Years ago, I became a fucking troll. A huge troll. I almost asked for...
This is kind of like the Boogie argument. Boogie, oftentimes, any negative thing he ever gets blamed for in the past, he just goes, that was me being Andy Kaufman, guys. I was being a comedian. I was joking. I was pretending to be a troll to mess with people. And I'm actually the nicest, greatest person ever. But I did pretend to be a troll, guys. He used this exact same argument. And it holds as much water as when Amberlynn attempts to use it as an argument.
For the negativity, especially like 2019, 2018, 2017.
A week ago when you're pretending to have cancer. Oh shit, was I not meant to mention that one?
17. I almost asked for it. Any attention was good attention for me.
You pretended to have cancer. Even if it was bad.
Even if it made me feel like shit. But as someone who's...
Even if it made me feel like shit, guy, because, you know, I felt bad trolling you because I'm actually really nice. Ooh, bro, it was a couple of weeks ago you were pretending to have cancer again, and in the timeline of me covering you, I think it's the third time you pretend to have cancer, and I've only been here a year and a half.
I'm gonna be 34 years old. I regret that. I regret that side of me.
Wow.
But we do shit in our 20s that we regret. Unfortunately, it's like this is just staying with me. As much as I grew up.
I love she's like saying, but we do things in our 20s that we regret. You're like 29. You're like 29 when you did it. She makes it sound like she was like 21. I had just turned 20, guys. I was busy, not even a teenager anymore. And I did something silly. Oopsie doopsie. It's like, you're 29. Like you're 29. I think oh no, I was a stupid kid. I think that argument kind of like starts to wear off when you're like, I don't know, let's say like 25, 26, you know, mid-20s, you know, when you're basic, when you're, you know, a couple months away from 30. I don't think you can be like, guys, I was 20, I was dumb.
As much as I try to change, whether that just be in my personal life or on YouTube, you guys won't change with me.
No, but you don't change. Your audience did change. Your audience grew to dislike you. That your audience actually did change. You don't change, because the way you actually like fix the audience is to like, I don't know, just kind of like fix yourself and make yourself someone that your audience might like, but you don't. You lie constantly still. Like it's a constant thing. This whole like, oh well, 7 years ago, guys, I maybe once or twice have lied, and also by the way that hurt me. I felt really bad for lying to you guys. Totes for real. But we know like a couple months ago you pretended to have cancer.
You guys aren't changing with me, and I'm just like stuck in this weird girl world, like Amberverse.
I would definitely bring that up during this, like, I'm heartbroken, I'm gonna quit YouTube forever. I would definitely mention Gorlworld and the Amberverse. You know, the things that she think revolve around her, because in her head she is like the pinnacle of e-celebrities.
Negative, just like horrible space. And I want to break up with it. I don't want to be a part of it anymore, and I just don't know what to do.
Cringe.
Stepping away from any sort of job is hard, and it takes time and thought. And then to figure out, like, okay, so if I step away, What are my next steps?
Is this like seriously her gambit here? Because it just seems like that. It seems like it's trying to threaten the negative part of her audience. And by the negative part of her audience, I mean the 95%ers. She's trying to threaten them. It's like, oh, if you keep going like this, guys, I'm just going to have to quit YouTube forever. And then she doesn't realize that that would hurt no one but herself. And I think the vast majority of people just genuinely don't care because, I'm sorry, why should we? Like, what? Bro, you're just a train wreck. You'll go away. I don't know. You'll die in 5 years or whatever it is. There will be another one.
I have to figure that out. I need to do it in private, but that's not what this is about. I'm scared.
Bye.
I'm scared to talk about this. I am. So many of you thought Valentine was fake. That was the biggest thing. Valentine isn't real. Valentine isn't real. And I accepted it for what it was. I was like, they don't want to believe me, that's fine. I'm actively having so much fun.
Well, apparently not, because you're just having I don't know what this pretend meltdown is meant to be about. Is this meant to be about how people treated Tommy, or people not believing her because she trolls all the time? Like, her sudden, like, big introduction about the trolling thing, I'm sorry, it doesn't really make any sense to me, because, like, that's not what this is about. If she's upset about people treating Tommy like that, then how does that have anything to do with, I trolled in 2017. It doesn't have anything to do with that. But I'm assuming it's solely just, this entire breakdown is to prove that Valentine was, like, why would that be important at all? Why would that be the reason, I might have to step back and quit YouTube forever because people don't think my ex-girlfriend, who apparently was cheating on me or had a wife or something like that, she was real, guys. Why would you care anymore? That's like someone coming to me and say, hey, do you know your ex-girlfriend? She's fat. It's like, okay. Like, I'm not with her anymore. Like, I'm not going to take that, like, personally. I don't feel the need to stand up for her honor at this point. She's my ex-girlfriend. Why do you care?
Fucking anxiety for what I'm about to say. Like, whoo. Valentine's name
so much anxiety.
Is Erica, and Erica had a wife. I'm about to reveal screenshots that I can find, because this is the only way that I'm going to prove it. Here is.
Wait, so your entire thing, okay, firstly, this doesn't prove it. She has this, like, weird thing where she thinks, like, a text message is proof. In the last video when she did this, I made up that joke where I put up a text message that was me and Amber texting back and forth, and it looked as real as the text message that she showed. I did that whole, like, Salah sleeps with Rail Woman thing, which is all fake text messages just back and forth, you know, because it's a skit. It's a joke about people bringing out, like, here's a text message. That's total proof, guys, and it's just not total proof in any way.
It's me not making time for my friends.
Oh, guys, never mind. I have been proven. So look at that. Look at that, guys. This is totes for real. That's why it's cropped so close. I literally could make this as I did last time. I'm not going to because I'm lazy right now and I'm busy. As I said, I can make this in 10 minutes. That's if I'm typing very slowly. That's if I'm typing very slowly, and maybe I go and make myself a coffee.
Because I am literally always giving.
I spent the whole day on the phone with Erica. Exactly, no time for... What? Who's this meant to be between? We're divorced officially. I spent the whole day on the phone with Erica. Exactly, no time for me. I thought Erica was Valentine. This is Amber saying, I spent the whole day on the phone with Erica, so... What?
Every single part of me to Erica. You guys...
I'm genuinely blown away, because that doesn't make any sense. We're divorced officially. So that's Erica saying that in her world. I spent the whole day on the phone with Erica. She's Erica. Wouldn't she know that you've been on the phone with her? You're apparently talking to her. Exactly, no time for me. This is Erica, you're texting. Isn't it? Am I stupid? This is apparently Erica confirming, no, actually, I don't have a wife. We're divorced. Yes, I know, I've been on the phone with Erica. Exactly, no time for me. Who is Erica? What?
Every single part of me to Erica.
I mean, I don't really want to beg for you to be around if I'm not a priority to you like I used to be. You started dating Erica and you literally stopped talking to me almost completely. It's fine. It just makes me sad. What? Isn't she texting Erica? Didn't she just say Valentine was called Erica? I didn't mean to do that. I just give a lot of my energy to her and then I feel like my social battery is gone, but I'll have to do better because I want you in my life and I want to talk to you and be there for you. Is this her pretending to talk to Tommy about Erica and Tommy was jealous because she was talking to Erica? But why is Tommy saying that she's officially divorced? Because you're argued that Tommy never had a wife. So how would Tommy be officially divorced if Tommy never had a wife? Tommy wasn't married to the fat woman who died. Tommy was only like her fiance. guys, you might come out here and say, bro, Mr. Potato, you're the stupidest person. This doesn't make sense. These text messages don't make sense.
You guys know I struggle with BPD, so
wow,
one of those
we're back to that again.
When I get into a relationship, my partner literally consumes me.
Is that literally it? Is that all the evidence she had? Text messages that made no sense in context and didn't. I have no idea who they're even to.
Whether they try to or not. Do you guys remember that night when my mom stayed the night with me and we colored like children and people were like, oh my god, they're such.
Wow, guys. Hey, look, do you remember that thing that I drew a lot of attention to specifically? Well, here's a random text message about that. Here's proof that someone is real. Maybe my mom is real. Maybe Erica. Maybe you're texting, I don't know, Tommy. Maybe talking to Tommy's fat girlfriend. We broke up. My mom is staying the night because I didn't want to be alone. Mm-hmm. That seems really genuine here. Do you want to call? I'm smoking about to snack, lol. I didn't go out tonight. My mom is here. We are watching a movie. Do you want to call? I'm smoking about to snack, lol. That's not even a normal sentence. Why would that person say that to you? Do you want to call me? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you broke up with the girlfriend that I was apparently jealous of and arguing with, even though you're with her. So, like, now it makes it look like you're emotionally cheating on Erica. Like, if Erica was real, if Erica Valentine was real, it makes it look like you're emotionally cheating on her because it implies that you were talking to, I can only assume this is Tommy, I guess, at this point. Tommy who doesn't care enough to, like, be like, oh, how about we just talk on the phone as opposed to I'm smoking about to snack, lol. Why would you say that to someone? It's like, I'm emotionally distraught. I just broke up with the love of my life. I'm smoking about to snack, lol. Also, she said she broke up, like, on the 16th, wasn't it? But this is at 1:30 a.m. on the 16th. And your mom is staying over because you didn't want to be alone because you broke up. So, was your mom there at 1 a.m. with you anyway? And you were texting whilst you were watching a movie with your mom? What? I'm sorry, none of this makes sense. You're bad at this.
Children. Yeah, that was when I was breaking up with Erica. Here's my friend Alexis just being Alexis. And to top it off.
Here's my friend Alexis just being Alexis. Ugh, she is. Erica was so fugly to me. Wow. Okay, see the way she goes. This is my friend Alexis, just being Alexis. This is fake. This is to try and make you believe it's real because there's literally no reason why you would include this. Like, I'm sorry. Like I said, this doesn't mean anything. These can be messages with anyone. This is Alex, and I realize that Alexis person apparently does exist. There's some weirdo that Amber was trying to flirt with or not at first, doing the whole squishmallow thing. I get that, but this doesn't mean anything.
And to top it all off, here's a screenshot of me telling Alexis that Erica's wife called me while I was at a birthday party. Remember that birthday party I went to when I was outside? It was super hot. It was at a...
What? I'm at a fucking birthday party and Erica's wife found out about me and just called me. I cried the whole call. It's so weird that these random, unimportant things that you happen to film, you know when she generally doesn't film like anything nowadays, but weird like every major event she's had recently, every single one of those major events that she happened to film and assign a date to, suspiciously, suddenly, they were... That's when every major event happened. Oh, remember that time my mom stayed over in my vlog? Well, that's when we broke up. Do you remember when I went to that birthday party in that vlog? That's the time when I found out about the wife. Also, I thought you guys broke up on the 16th of June. This is after. Why did she find out about you and everything like that? After you broke up? Why would she be calling you when you guys had already separated? I'm sorry, maybe it's just me. This don't really make any sense.
It was super hot. It was
also, she has a thing for like 1 or whatever, because it was like 1:30 in the morning when Erica broke up with her, and it was 1:30 p.m. when she got a phone call from the wife.
Park. It was that day. You guys went from believing Valentine was fake to them believing Valentine was my most recent ex, all for entertainment while actively ruining people's lives. Valentine was real.
You literally still have not been able to even tell us how anyone's life got ruined.
I have never lied. So many times people be like, why don't you ever talk about her? Like, why don't you ever show her? Why don't we ever hear? Because of this. Amberlynn, why?
Because you can't prove anything? Because your entire proof that someone exists is 3 screenshots that I could have, like, rigged up myself. Well, do you know what, guys? Mr. Snowflake, BTFO'd with that video you made that you probably researched and everything like that. Amberlynn had 3 random posts that may or may not have been real to like an unknown person to an unknown phone number. If it was being sent to Alexis, why didn't you show Alexis' name at the top of it? Especially if you're going to name drop that it was actually Alexis that was being sent to.
Why are your videos so boring? Like, why aren't people in your videos? Because of this.
You suck.
Amberlynn, why don't you show up at your job
Because you're unlikable.
Why don't you put more effort into your videos? Because of this. Amberlynn, why do you have an attitude towards reaction channels and to your audience?
How's it suddenly the reaction channel's fault? The reaction channels didn't do anything. Reaction channels reported on it.
Because of this. Still through it all, I have been able to...
Look at the wee smirk there. Do you see that wee smirk there? Amber, she was doing well. She was actually doing surprisingly well throughout this. Do you know one of the biggest reasons why I know this is a manipulation thing and why she's doing this thing deliberately? Goober also knows it, because Goober, smart cookie. Are you a smart cookie? Yeah? Oh. She's a smart cookie. It's because she's deliberately made the videos under 8 minutes long. Because everyone would say, oh, this is so fake because you're making it over 8 minutes long for monetization, for extra mid-roll ads. She's deliberately made them just under 8 minutes for both of them, and 100% that is to try and make it look like, I don't care about the money, guys, I'm just getting the truth out.
Manage a positive outlook on life, whether you guys see that or not. I try my hardest in my real life to be happy.
Then how about you just quit? How about you just like turn off all the comments? If it's so bad for you to see someone say Tommy's a weird feeder, how about you just turn out the comments? How about you don't read the comments? There you go. Like, I don't know. I still am unaware how this has ruined anyone's life.
Happy and bubbly and positive, but...
When are you ever that?
I feel like I'm losing sight of that person.
You're not that person.
That I tried so...
But you literally aren't that person, so, like, who cares if you're lost sight of it?
Hard to be. Especially once I moved to Oklahoma and...
You were literally never that once you moved to Oklahoma. You were like snarkier and more annoyed and more boring, and you basically didn't leave the house.
Moved in by myself, like I felt myself changing and being better and improving in multiple different ways. And now I just feel myself backtracking, and that's scary.
Like where? Where are we meant to pretend that she is like a more positive, happy person? Like if you want to argue like during the Beck era where she was like really full of herself and really loud and obnoxious and over the top because she loved herself so much back then. Fine, you could argue that was like toxic positivity or fake positivity or like just egotistical positivity. But like, where's the positivity being now? It is literally, like, I would say a good 10th of her videos since moving are cry thumbnails.
Scares me, and I don't want to be in that.
Oh, sorry, and also fake cancers.
Position. It's just like everyone in this situation is fucking hurting and feeling the gravity of it. While hundreds of people get to just sit back and watch it as if it's entertainment. These are real lives.
It is entertainment. It is entertainment. You purposely made a decision to make your life a soap opera. It is entertainment.
Mess with real lives. I can't sit back and let it happen and watch it happen.
Well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Are you going to go beat up Mr. Snowflake?
I can't support it. I can't condone it. Never would. And I know a lot of you don't either.
I don't care.
Like, I'm getting...
Sure, bro. Oh, are we going to have an imaginary army running to her defense and how everyone loves her suddenly again? I cannot wait to hear about all of the Instagram DMs. See you, bro.
So many messages on Instagram every single
Hi, why am I so incredible? Everything.
Day of people that are literal, even haters that are like, this isn't right. Like, what you're going through is not okay.
Weird, you made this exact same claim last time. Last time during the weight loss surgery thing, you were getting messages from all these haters who all agreed with you specifically. However, literally no one saw those haters ever in the wild. It's so weird that people only ever agree with you in total privacy.
Okay. Something I have very strongly learned, and I have known from the beginning, reaction channels don't care about me. Neither do the haters. All they care about, how many views they can get, how much money they can make. And the only way they can do that...
You literally just said the haters. So the reaction channels and the haters. The haters are like people on like Kiwi Farms who make fun of you, or people who make fun of you in the comment section. How are they getting money? How are they getting views? What the fuck are you talking about? I love she keeps boiling it down to like the once again the boogie defense of how everyone actually doesn't dislike her or anything like that. It is solely a clout thing. It is solely a fiscal thing. And it's like, no, you're just a dick.
That is by disliking every single thing that I do, nitpicking every single thing that I do, creating drama and fake stories around every single part.
I'm just saying, we're 7 minutes in to this rebuttal and you're arguing how this has gone too far. You have not been able to rebut a single thing. And also, in regards to Tommy, you haven't even attempted to. There hasn't been a single second where she's like, see guys, you're actually wrong about Tommy because, and laid out literally anything. Like, literally anything. Her entire argument is, guys, totally real, Tommy wasn't Erica, the entirely real person who definitely existed. You know, Erica. I'm sorry, it's just too funny. I'm sorry, like, really, bro? Really? Those 3 screenshots are meant to just change my life? The fact that you decided to rush out a video about this in response to Mr. Snowflake's thing actually kind of makes me think, well, it's one of 2 things, obviously, because it's Amberlynn. One, it is just her lying, manipulating everything like that because she wants clicks and views, because it's the only way she makes money nowadays. The only way people actually look at her nowadays is if she's involved in a major drama or she's getting broken up with or something like that. Or it is actually right, and she's just trying to rush out a terrible defense for it.
Of my life, and doing it consistently. And that consistently has been wearing at me for years and years and years. And this,
then maybe you should have been such a dick.
This is finally the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
And I'm personally hurt.
You quit then?
And I'm lost and I'm confused.
I don't care.
And I don't know what to do from here on out.
That's fascinating. I genuinely do not care. You are already pointed out earlier on that we don't care. That the vast majority of your audience do not like you and do not care about you whatsoever. So why are we here? Why are you here trying to do a boohoo pity party when you literally just said that everyone doesn't like you? So why are you here trying to sympathy bait me? It doesn't work.
I struggle with BPD.
Oh god.
So like everything.
Just, occasionally when I want to use it as an excuse.
I'm feeling is normal, and I know that in my rational side. But like I'm feeling.
She even fucking nearly struck a pose when she said that.
But like I'm feeling it.
Oh, where is it?
Out of magnitude.
I'm sorry. She basically struck a pose when she said that.
My rational side.
In my rational side. She lowers her chin and all. In my rational side. Bro. Like, you could be having a shit week without it somehow being BPD related.
But like, I'm feeling it out of magnitude that like normal people don't feel. I don't even know.
My emotions are so much more special than you normal people with your normal emotions. You think you understand any of me? You plebs with your pleb emotions. I am Amberlynn Reed. I am queen of Gorlworld. I feel so much. I'm an empath.
Know what I'm saying at this point? I just know that whatever I say, like, it just feels like there's a large amount of people that are just deaf to my words. But if I can prove...
No, it's because you're lying. You're terrible at everything. It's just so bad. It's why I often just go this is definitely a troll for attention, because I can't believe my body, my soul, my mind, my chakra will not accept someone who's genuinely this bad at arguing their own point.
Proof that Valentine isn't someone that you guys think it is. There's your proof.
Wow, literally no proof, at all. No proof at all. I text someone about something. Or someone weird. I haven't been able to show any of the texts with Valentine or anything like that, whatsoever. But here's some texts of someone maybe saying Alexis or Erica was fugly. That haha, BTFO'd. It wasn't actually me cheating on Tommy's missus with her or some bullshit like that. But that's gonna be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.